everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I have a nail tutorial. I actually recently did my nails about a week ago, so I'm finally editing the video. So we're starting with prep. I'm taking my sanding band. My e-file is actually from Coupa, best e-files out there, you guys, and they always have promo codes on their website, especially on their app. So if you use their app, you guys, all of their stuff is like always maybe 20-25% off monthly, depending on what deal they got. So use their app. But anyway, we're just prepping the nail to get it ready for application. And yes, I have a ring of fire on my ring finger. As you can see there at the tip, I must have been going too rough. I don't know, when I was doing my last set, which is horrible. The important thing is not to do that on your clients, but I'm pretty sure I felt it because I think it burned me last time. So you got to be super careful. So now we're going to add these tips. And to be honest, I don't even know what these tips are. I actually got them because I was looking for tips to sell on my website. So I'm trying different tips out to see what I want to put on my website. So I actually got this from the vendors. I paid for the samples and they send you a whole pack to see if you like them. So basically this was my first time trying them out, and honestly, you guys, these have a big C curve. So if you don't like a C curve, don't buy these. They have a big C curve, and I was trying them out to see how I felt, and I actually have a love-hate relationship. Funny, because I thought I didn't like C curve, but I actually like this. I feel like it has so much like structure to the nail, and it gives you a lot of sturdiness, especially in the apex area. So as you can see right here, I'm blending the tips and now I'm cutting them. I use this little form to kind of measure each one so that is accurate each time that I cut the tips, so they all are the same number. And I believe I did number 4, and that's pretty long. I usually do number 3. I actually want to do like the whole tip one day. Like, I honestly am ready to just try it and see what happens. But yeah, I might do that next time. I might soak these off and do that because I've been wanting to do like super long nails on myself and see how I kind of function with them. But yeah, these tips are really good. I actually really like them. I don't know where I've seen them, but I think I've seen, if you guys know JEULIA, she has a website and she sells a bunch of these types of tips. So I'm pretty sure you can get it on her website. I really don't know where else you can buy them, but you might be able to also find them on Amazon. So now I'm going ahead and just evening out and filing the free edge, because these tips, you really don't need to file the sides unless you want to, but I actually wanted to leave them the way they came. So they are pretty narrow at the bottom at the free edge that I cut off, but they're wider if you cut them somewhere in the middle like I did. So I knew they were look kind of like a square, but with a C curve. And I really like that. But anyway, these files that I'm using are from PANA, and they are 80/80, meaning they are very coarse, meaning they are very rough. So after that, we're gonna go ahead with our Young Nails primer that I need to re-up on, you guys. I need to go and buy some more. I actually might do that tomorrow. I do need to buy some buffers as well. So here is one of the colors that I'm using and the second color. So there's a brown, which is 118, and the other one, I didn't even see the number, but it's a gold color, you guys. But you can go reverse, rewind, and you'll see the name. And these are actually my line of acrylics, which is coming out very soon, you guys. So watch out. In December it should be out. I just can't give you an exact date yet, but I am going to be doing like a Christmas collection first. So certain colors will be up on the website before others. Okay, so I just added the color and I'm playing with it because the room was actually, not the room, but well, technically, yeah. So the room was a little bit cold. I'm from Florida. I'm used to using my liquid a certain way, and it was actually cold this day, which is so rare in Florida, but it was actually cold, and I felt like my acrylic was a little running. So the first application is always weird. You always have to kind of play with the first beads in the first finger because of the temperature in the room. It could be off. So all I'm really doing is adding this brown 118 from my collection onto the tip 3/4 of the way up, because we're going to be doing an ombre with this brown. And this brown, you guys, when I ordered it, was totally different from what I thought I was going to get from the vendors, but I actually like this brown better than the one that I picked, because I thought the one that I picked was an ugly brown, and this one's actually perfect. It's in between. I didn't want it too dark and I didn't want it too light, so I actually really like it. But for the last finger, we're gonna do an ombre with this gold, and the gold, I forget the number for the gold, but I'll keep you guys posted with everything when I upload them. But this gold is actually gonna be one of the first colors on my website. So yeah, watch out for that one. Now we're taking Mia Secret's Cover Nude Blush, and I'm using that to fade my ombre. One of my favorite nudes or any covers is from Mia Secret's Cover Nude Blush, and of course Cover Rose. Now the gold that I use, okay, so I'm in front of all the acrylics right now, so let me see. I had to get up from my seat so I can look at the number. Okay, so it is 68. See, 68 is the gold, in case you guys are wondering. Okay, so yeah, basically what I'm doing is just adding the fade, and like I said, it was really difficult fading the brown and the nude, and I don't know if it's because it was the brown that was causing the issue for me, or the weather this day, but it was really aggravating me. But by the time I did the thumb, when I did the other ones, it was a little bit easier for me to just get the gist of how I was gonna apply it, and it applied a lot smoother. So yeah, you're gonna see me apply it. And the brush that I'm using, because that's a big question that I get a lot, is a number 10. I do know. I was gonna say I don't know the brand, but I do remember. So the brand is D&D, but I got it from a nail supply store here in Florida. I actually don't remember the name of this nail supply store. It was the very first time I went, and I only went literally because I took this nail course before I bought it, and the teacher was like, oh, this area here, this nail supply sells these brushes, so go and cop it. So I went, and I really like this brush, and like I said, it's from D&D, in case any of your nail supplies, or if you can find it on Amazon, in case they have it. So as you can see, I'm just taking a bead and I kind of place it on top of the color that I'm fading, and then I'll add a second bead close to the cuticle but not touching it, and kind of spread it evenly to the sides, and then feather it down, making sure that it has an even application. There was a little spot that was missing some acrylic, so we just went in there and added it and feather it down. This is all getting encapsulated as well, you guys. I'm just gonna use a clear that I have. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be selling the clear acrylic yet, only because I don't know if I like the one I have 100%. So if anything, that might not be available right away. Okay, so moving on, I decided to take this gold right here. It was sticking everywhere. It stuck to my nail, so that wasn't very smart, but I'm literally just scattering it around and putting little pieces in certain areas and bigger pieces in others, and just trying to make it look good. Really, there's really no technique to this. You're just literally just placing wherever you think it looks good. and I'm using my brush and trying to, you know, at some points I get it wet so that I can pick it up a lot easier. But these things are so, like, they just stick so fast. They stick to your skin, they stick to the brush, they stick to the nail right away. So it's very, very messy. I gotta figure out how to make this process a little bit less messy. But it was a little bit of an accident that I got it on my other nail. But it's pretty much easy. You're just placing it with the brush and figuring out what looks good and what doesn't. And like I said, we are encapsulating this with a clear. Okay, so now that we finished that process of encapsulating the design and the ombre, we're gonna take our 8080 PANA file from Amazon and we're going to go ahead and just start filing the sides, the free edge, making it look nice and even. And after that, we can go ahead and take the drill bit and in the drill, basically. The drill bit that I'm going to be using to go around the cuticle and finish file the nail is actually from PANA as well. I love PANA, you guys, and PANA has a lot of products on Amazon. Non-sponsored. I just really love their products. So the bit that I'm going to be using for that is basically a fine drill bit, and I prefer the silver colored ones opposed to the gold because the gold gets very like tarnished. It tarnishes when you clean them and you put them in the barbicide and everything. So here I am using that fine drill bit. Sorry, I got stuck. I was like, what am I trying to say? So here it is. You just place the bit on the drill. And you could actually find drill bits even in local stores. I believe, I don't know if Sally's has them, but I know Cosmoprof has it. You just have to be licensed to go there, but I don't remember if Sally's carries bits. For some reason, I don't think they do, but comment down below if they do. So I did decide to do this color too because I was like, it's still kind of fall vibes, but I think after this set, I am ready for maybe a Christmas winter wonderland. I don't know. We still got Thanksgiving next week, so these might stay on until Thanksgiving. Still don't know because I'm very iffy with my nails, but yeah, we're going underneath the nail, removing any acrylic that may be stuck under there so it doesn't look crazy and ugly, and we're just going around the cuticle because if any acrylic is stuck on the skin, then the skin is going to produce oils and the oil is going to get under the nail little by little and it'll start lifting off. So we also like to take the drill bit and kind of go side to side and up and down and trying to make sure it's not too bulky looking or anything like that. All right, so I'm gonna take a buffer and go on top of the nails, buff really nicely, and go underneath for excess acrylic. And we're gonna take our Ohuhu brand gel top coat. You can use any top coat. Yes, my daughter was there when I was finally finishing and she's pushing all the buttons on my lamp. So yeah, we're just adding the top coat and we're gonna put this hand into the lamp for 1 minute. When you're adding top coat, remember that's 1 minute to cure. All right, guys, so while I have your attention, go ahead and comment down below your favorite emoji, and that will help support my channel. It's a free way you guys can help support. All right, so here's the finished product. What do you guys think? I personally really liked it. The shape is nice. I don't know if I'm going to be doing always, but anyways, that's all. God bless you guys. Bye-bye.